They can flop on this one now.
And the Kansas City Chiefs will wait to see what happens with the New York Jets and the Houston Oilers tomorrow. Marinovich and the Raiders will regroup and look ahead to next year. Lamar Hunt, he's had a wonderful organization here for years in Kansas City, and it's such a pleasure to see this team do well and see all these fans come back and support this team. He really is one of the class owners in this league. Al Davis, of course, is perhaps the most competitive, or certainly among them. And this is eating him alive as he came in here hoping to, what he said, steal a victory and move along in the playoffs. But it was not to be, as the Raiders have self-destructed.
The program has come a long ways in 3 years.
It's great for this city.
Yes, it is. This city has handled it well, and I think they're going to become one of the fine NFL cities, not that they haven't been in the past.
So Art Shell and the Raiders go back licking their wounds. Steve DeBerg, Marty Schottenheimer, and the Chiefs move on to the next round.
(1991) was the last time the Oakland Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs ever faced each other in the playoffs, and the only time in the NFL era. Until today. We've got ourselves a potential classic on deck today as the Raiders head to Arrowhead for the divisional round, just one step closer to Super Bowl 42. The Chiefs head into this game 13-3, AFC West winners and the number 1 seed in the AFC. But we did split the series this season. Our Raiders lost on the road to the Chiefs earlier in the season before beating them at home late in the season to clinch a playoff spot. This is a Chiefs team that can beat you in a lot of ways. A strong run game behind Priest Holmes, a good pass game led by Tony Gonzalez and Dante Hall, but what might be even more impressive is their defense, who holds a generational pass rusher in Nicholas Buchanan out of USC. With Greg Wesley being a top flight safety and a stud inside linebacker in Channing Crowder, and this is a really strong defense. But what is a big blow for this Chiefs offense is that they are still without their top wideout, Kirk Briggs, who is out with a foot injury. His overall is in around the high 80s, and our defense certainly won't miss having to cover his frame at 6'6" and 219 pounds. We are sticking with our same weekly game plan this week to help get some ratings up for this game. Of course, every playoff is a big one, but I don't think this one could be topped in terms of the matchup. Neither us or the Chiefs want to lose to each other in one of the biggest rivalries in the league. Not just a trip to the AFC Championship is on the line, but bragging rights as well. And we would love nothing more than to ruin the party in Arrowhead Stadium and be the bad guys as we always are. Winner of this game faces off with the winner of the Dolphins-Colts game. And I have a feeling we are in for a classic today. Raiders-Chiefs. AFC Divisional Round. Let's get into it.
Crunchy on the outside, spicy on the inside. The sauceless hot wing is at KFC. Get a bucket of 20 or try 6 wings for $2.99. Only at KFC.
Coach, this reporter thinks all beers are the same. Care to comment?
Yeah, Coach. I mean, no other beer has a frost brewed taste like Coors Light. Can you believe this guy?
Coach, could you imagine us watching football without Coors Light?
Yeah, sure. Frost brewed Coors Light, official beer sponsor of Super Bowl 42.
There's a lot of choices out there.
Really?
But only one that offers perfect balance. Like Budweiser. It's not heavy like an import, but with more taste than a light. Now that's flavor and refreshment. What'd you think I was talking about?
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
American Football Conference. Its legends refuse to be underestimated, throwing off tradition and stepping out to become champions, indelibly etched in gridiron lore and on the Vince Lombardi Trophy. Today, two hard-hitting familiar foes, battle-tested and capable of the spectacular, renew hostilities with the stakes never higher.
Anybody touch the ball, they get knocked out. We're trying to send a snake man tonight.
Flawless, fearless, fearsome. It is said that defense wins championships. Organized chaos, physical, opportunistic, intense, tough, bold, intimidating. Two teams steeped in intensity, rushing to a common goal only one can attain.
How about that? That is absolutely incredible. Oh, my! And he's in for a touchdown. This is the Tiger.
Once upon the grandest stage, Broadway Joe stood tall for an entire league. Today's victor knows that history beckons again.
Welcome to this AFC Divisional Playoff game here on ESPN. I'm Dan Stevens. My pal Peter O'Keefe is here with me. And Peter, the winner of this game will be headed to the AFC Championship game.
That's right, Dan. It's win or go home. With the conference championship game within reach, both teams have tasted their share of success this season, Dan. However, one team today will taste bitter defeat. With the game about to begin, we'll see who has what it takes to advance to the next round.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Janikowski kicks it off, and this division championship is underway. Hall fields it all the way back at the 6. Tackled at the 28. The Chiefs send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. Green zings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 39. First down, 10 yards to go. Hall snags the missile and is at the 40, 25, 15, 5, touchdown!
Dante Hall makes a sweet little move after the catch that we just got to fire up the replay-o-matic for. Wow, he's always fighting for those extra yards. That move helped get him a few.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Raiders offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line.
Switch down.
Kitna throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 24. Brought down hard at the 32. That will bring up first down.
Jones is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free. has his number called on first down and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Peter, what a nice pickup. Barber picks up about 2, and that brings up first down.
Switch! Black A5! Switch! Black A5!
Hamilton falls in the pass, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
John Kitna gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
That kind of reminds me of how I'd try to cover my older brother.
Man, he was just too tall. Same deal here.
Barber takes the handoff and runs into traffic. Sims tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Goal 54! Goal 54!
And bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and we'll go to nickel.
Turkey takes the catch out to the left, and that's a touchdown.
Jeremy Shockey faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. That guy's a great receiver.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammates. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Janikowski kicks it off. Hall fields the kickoff at the 9. Dragged down at the 34.
Dante Hall received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Chiefs had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 34-yard line. Green lobs it to the left sideline, and it's incomplete.
Nnamdi Asomugha executes perfect zone coverage on this one. His receiver doesn't have a chance. Check it out. Yep, the ball hits the turf, incomplete.
Second down with a split backfield.
Down! Set! Black!
Holmes has his number called on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Down! Set!
Parker goes in motion.
Black 32! Black!
Green rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's caught at the 49. Eventually tackled at the 38. It will be first down.
Troy Brown had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert.
Down! Set!
The ball's loose. Brown picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Troy Brown is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control. Good reflexes to recover.
Black 44! Black 44! Hut, hut!
Green fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Brent Green has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan, it makes you wonder.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 113 yards and 1 touchdown.
Holmes chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Down! Set!
Brown goes in motion.
Goal 52! Goal 52!
fumble. The Raiders have it.
Come on. Don't worry about it. That's right, man. That's right. Game over. Yeah, we got it.
Dan, this right here is a live ball, and fortunately for the defense, they grab it and gain possession. Heads-up play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive. The Raiders want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Runs out at the 24. Takes it across the line and heads upfield. The ball's loose. They get it back. Finally gets out of bounds at the 47. It will be first down.
I'm bringing it, yeah.
Todd Pinkston is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control.
Arrowhead will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple. Second down with two tight ends to the right. Kitna throws a bullet and it's off. Incomplete.
Jones had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Jones catches it left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Jones plays man-to-man to man-to-man. With 3 defenders, still makes the catch. What a player.
3rd and long. Harmon picks up about 2, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Sims sacks him way back at the 38.
Ryan Sims gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah. That's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1, and we're all tied.
in Japan.
It's gonna be the best night ever.
This Friday.
I saw it, it's alive, it's huge! You know what that thing is?
Whatever it is, it's winning.
It's still here. All right, we get the hell out of Manhattan.
I'm coming with you.
Cloverfield.
What was that?
Rated PG-13.
We're at the home of the Applebee's apple.
Come on in. This is my living room. Picked out that chair myself. And the bed.
So, no dining room?
I do my dining at Applebee's because I like dinner my way, too.
Pick any delicious entree, appetizer, and dessert with Applebee's 3-Course Classics. Over 200 amazing combinations, starting at $9.99.
A 3-course meal for only $9.99? Wow.
Welcome to my world. Applebee's. Get it together, baby.
Longest field goal, 63 yards. Most fumbles career, 161. In a game, 6.
Some tend to obsess a bit about the game. It's kind of like that with bacon.
Regular slice, 1/16 of an inch, 16 to 20 slices per pound, derived from the French bacon and Teutonic bacon. There's streaky bacon, cottage bacon,
Awesome.
bacon, collar bacon.
I'm here to satisfy your football obsession 24/7, 365, and Wendy's is going to feed your bacon obsession with a Baconator.
6 strips of bacon piled high atop 2 fresh, never frozen beef patties.
It's 7 fumbles, not 6.
I like bacon.
Wendy's.
That's right!
We're uncompromising. We could brew Coors somewhere other than the Rockies, but we don't. We're persistent. Our beer's been made smooth with only Rocky Mountain water since 1873. We're set in our ways. We use only the best high country barley for that full, flavored taste. We refuse to change. Sound like anybody you know? Coors, the banquet beer.
Go right onto Buzzer Beater Boulevard.
This has been awesome. Let's it go.
Go left onto Upset Avenue.
Pass will now go down.
Take exit Suite 16 onto the highway to Hoops Heaven.
George, the dream is alive.
The road to the Final Four on CBS.
Welcome to The Captain, a new comedy premiering Monday, February 4th on CBS.
You're watching the NFL on CBS. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by American Express. Are you a card member? And by Toyota. Moving forward.
Farmer carries it for the 6th time and hands wide left. Tackled at the 33. Number 26 will be credited with the tackle. 4th down coming up.
What a matchup.
4th down and the field goal unit is on the field. Janikowski boots it from 50 yards out and they take the lead.
Sebastian Janikowski really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Janikowski booms a beauty here. Hall decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled hard at the 26. The Chiefs fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Holcomb goes in motion. Holmes will take the handoff and gets past the line. Brought down at the 29.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Green zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 42, and he's stopped right there. That will bring up 1st down.
Tony Gonzalez is matched up well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay 1 step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here.
1st down and 4 wideouts in the game. Holmes bulldozes right of center and moves forward for 7. Holmes goes in motion. Green throws this on a rope, and it's complete at the 42. Chased down at the 34. 1st down.
Dante Hall made the catch and iced the cake with a few more yards after that back there. Way to fight for more.
Asamuga tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Nnamdi Asamuga knocked that pass down.
2nd down with the tight end right. Green zips it to the left sideline, and the ball is caught at the 26. 5, and he's in for the touchdown.
Dante Hall makes the catch and then adds a whole lot more on the ground. Watch. Reels it in and then makes the D reel with all the yards he's tacking on.
That's his second TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Neal rockets this one deep. Zaraway decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free. Stopped at the 17.
He missed Zaraway. Decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20.
The Raiders offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 17-yard line. Barber picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 4. Check, goal 54. Check, goal 54. Down.
Sims sacks him back at the 20.
Ryan Sims nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarter.
They get the first on 3rd and long.
John Kitna makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Barber gets the call on 1st down and heads out right. Tackled at the 33. The 40.
John Kitna saw nothing happening downfield.
Barber gets the call on 3rd down and barely picks up the 1st down. 1st down from the shotgun. Threw that one away. Incomplete pass. Kitna throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 46. Tackled at the 48. Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down. Leckler takes the snap and pummels this one deep. The Chiefs are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Snags the dart right sideline, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
First and 10. Ball Chiefs, 31-yard line. Down! Set! Gray, 24.
Holmes takes it off the toss and passes the line. breaks free, tackled, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up first down.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
First down, tight end to the left. Hall goes in motion.
Goal 52.
Holmes catches the bullet out left and tries to get free. Holmes gets the call on second down and heads left. Breaks a tackle. The 25 runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:09. It will be first down.
Priest Holmes makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, then eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sidelines.
What a run.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Holmes gets the call again, and Holmes gets the toss and runs into traffic. And touchdown!
Priest Holmes sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. And so far, he's got 87 yards and 1 touchdown.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Neal kicks this one away. Zaraway fields it all the way back at the 1. Breaks free. Dragged down at the 22.
And Miss Zaraway got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Raiders can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 22-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. The defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Tackled, and the Raiders take their first time out. Third down, 3 yards to go. Grabs the fast. The Raiders will take a timeout. That's their second. Kitna throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 39. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Kitna spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Kitna throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught with room to run. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 11. First down.
John Kitna wings it across the field and finds his man. That, my friends, is a strong arm.
First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Kitna threw that one away. Incomplete pass. Kitna throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball The Raiders take a timeout. That's their final one. Janikowski with the 45-yard attempt, and it's through the uprights.
Sebastian Janikowski knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Chiefs are out in front, 21-13. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
See Tuesdays in a whole new light. Catch TV's brightest stars. 70 million viewers have made NCIS a hit drama. Oh,
let me light up.
I love my job. Plus, the summer's hottest show, Big Brother.
This is so awesome.
Comes to CBS February. 14 people, one house, and cameras rolling 24/7.
It's gonna be great.
And you asked for it. The hit drama Jericho is back with all new episodes.
Jericho's on the fast track to recovery.
We're lighting up the night with an all-new Tuesday. NCIS, Big Brother, and Jericho. Tuesday, February 12th, only on CBS.
One more time. One more time. Say you're leaving. Say goodbye. One more time. One more time.
Do you know Budweiser Brewmasters oversee every batch from start to finish? From hand-selecting ingredients through the entire 7-step brewing process. That's passion you don't see every day. Then again.
CBS Sports presents the Sprint Halftime Report. Sprint, proud sponsor and avid fans of the NFL.
I'm Chris Berman. The Chiefs, therefore, find themselves in a tight ball game. Anything can happen in the second half. Time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time, there can be no question. Dante Hall has taken over this game. So that does it for our Halftime Report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one.
CBS Sports presents the Sprint Halftime Report. Sprint, proud sponsor and avid fans of the NFL.
It's time to rock and roll.
This is brutal and unexpected. Yeah, right.
Now that's good television.
Yeah.
The best game time party deserves the best preparation from Walmart. Kick off the best party ever with all your favorite snacks and drinks all at the Walmart price. Look for the Game Time Center at Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
I sold 22,000. No, it was 220,000 units in Las Vegas. I sold 220,000 units in Las Vegas. I'm telling you, that was some kind of a record. I'm sure it was a record.
Some cruise lines tell you who to eat with.
220,000 units in Las Vegas.
Then there's freestyle cruising. Only from Norwegian Cruise Line. Well, you're free to whatever.
Phil?
Yeah.
Your expense report, Burger Town last Friday.
Burger Town?
Got a receipt?
Can I just photocopy my butt?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that'll work.
With those cheap burger combo meals, you could pay in the end. Instead, get a tasty new Subway Black Forest Ham or Tender Roast Beef Sub. Add a Coke Zero for real Coke taste and 0 calories. Subway, eat fresh.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.
And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Raiders will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 21-13. Let's go down to the field. There's the signal, and we're ready. Neal kicks it off to begin the second half. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, there's the drive results, and the thing I want to talk about is how close this game is. When the score is like it is, one single mistake can change the whole game. They need to be careful here.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Dick Vermeil talked to me at halftime, and I mentioned that they've been passing well despite the rough weather. He responded, well, we had the forecast and we were ready for it. We prepare ourselves the best we can. Sounds like they've been practicing for these conditions for a while now. Back to you.
Susie, thank you. The Raiders will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. Barber will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Barber stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded
to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done.
Kitna lets it go here, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Third down from the shotgun. And they get the first on 3rd and long.
John Kitna gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan.
Switch.
Barber gets the call on first down and heads upfield, hammered down at the 43.
Second and 3.
Check! Goal 16! Check! Goal 16!
Hamilton catches the heel left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Derek Hamilton made the catch without any challenge. Yeah, if you can't make anything happen after the catch, those short throws are useless.
First down, one man down. Barber picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Barber can thank his blockers for that last play.
Switch! Black 22! Down!
Webster hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. Kitna rifles it out left side, and the catch is made at the 13, and he's stopped right there. First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Barber takes his 13th carry of the game and gets past the line. Tackled at the 11.
Down! Switch! Black 15! Switch! Black 15!
Kitna throws this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. No good. Incomplete.
Jones seemed to be all over that one, but watch how it gets away from him. There's just no excuse for that.
Jones makes the catch. Touchdown.
John Kitna makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, a perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get in there between the two defenders.
They will go for the 2-point conversion. Kitna throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught for the 2-point conversion.
Watch him run this baby in for 2. This is a nice call. There it is. What a play.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Janikowski kicks this one away. Hall fields the kickoff at the 7. Tackled at the 35. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Green throws a heater, and it's complete at the 41, and he's stopped right there.
Troy Brown made a fantastic catch in double coverage.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Holmes will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Green rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 45. Defense. The ball is placed as a specific call.
Holmes is at the 35, hunted down at the 32. It will be first down.
Priest Holmes took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game. Up to now, he's got 96 yards on 11 carries.
First down, both wideouts to the right. Holmes gets the call again and heads out right. Brought down at the 28.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Holmes cruises out to the left side and heads wide left. He's in for the touchdown.
Oh, look at this guy go to town. This is a great run.
What an athlete, Peter. A fantastic display.
Hey, watch for this one to appear on SportsCenter later tonight.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far. There's the signal, and we're ready. Neal rockets this one deep. The Raiders let this bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Down, set, check goal, 21, check goal, 21.
Barber gets the toss and runs into traffic. Stop at the 21.
Barber used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down. Barber catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Corey Ivy not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Kitna zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 33. Round to a halt at the 35. That will bring up first down.
Guys on the 10, ball 16. 10, ball 16. Down.
Shocking pitches the hard throw and is well past the markers for a first down. Barber will get the handoff and passes the line. Dragged down at the 37.
Robert Gallery cleared out a huge lane for the ball carrier back there.
In short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Barber takes his 16th carry of the game and picks up the first down.
First down, Raiders. 46-yard line.
Kitna throws a bullet to the flat, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Todd Pinkston got open on that last play with a slant route, but
Jones didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Kitna fires this one over the middle, and the ball is caught at the 26. Finally dropped at the 17. It will be first down.
Todd Pinkston makes the catch, but watch here what he does after the completion. Caught and now fight for more yards. You can't coach that.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Chiefs are out in front, 28-21.
Like zoinks, it's the cable guy.
Well, now that DirecTV has way more HD channels than cable, he had to try to stop everyone from switching to DirecTV.
Get over 85 of the best channels in HD now on DirecTV.
The biggest stars in Hollywood are rushing to the biggest event of the year. The perfect marriage of high-definition TV and Blu-ray.
I think a celebration's in order.
Now, experience the greatest movies ever.
What about that?
With the best in high-def picture and the best in high-def sound.
That's gonna wake the neighbors.
High-definition TV and Blu-ray. Your choice is clear. The future is blue. For an unbeatable price on Blu-ray, shop Walmart. Save money. Live better.
This isn't about grabbing a bite. It's about a bite grabbing you. We're gonna pan, fry, saute, and dream up dishes that have never been created before. 3 courses, totally up to you for just $12.99. Gimme more Fridays.
We swapped out the Whopper for a Big Mac to see what would happen.
Well, it's definitely a Big Mac, so like the extra bun in there.
I came here for a double Whopper. I hate Big Macs.
Can I help you? It's fried. We flame broil our burgers.
Just want my double Whopper.
You'd like to speak to my boss?
Sure.
Oh, we just pulled a crank on you.
Whopper. Anything else is a freaking disappointment.
I just got fried.
Hello, I'm a Mac. And I'm a PC.
You may begin.
PC, why is there a referee here?
To make sure you play fair, Mac, so you don't go boasting about how Leopard is better and faster than Vista.
I didn't say that. The Wall Street Journal said that.
Well, let's wait for the call.
After further review, the ruling stands. Leopard is better and faster than Vista.
What? That's a ridiculous call. What are you, blind? What's the matter with you?
You're ejected.
Ejected? You can't eject me. Where am I supposed to go?
To stop a serial killer, you have to think like one and hunt like one. For one forensic investigator, that should be easy. Because he is one. Dexter, premieres Sunday, February 17th on CBS.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Budweiser. Reach for the perfect balance of flavor and refreshment. Budweiser, the great American lager. And by the Acura TL, advancing possibilities.
Warfield makes the hit in the backfield at the 20.
Eric Warfield is relentless here, and he chases the ball carrier into the backfield.
Kitna throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 22, and he's stopped right there. 3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Pinkston catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Todd Pinkston got wide open and made the easy grab. Great job to take advantage of the D's confusion. Well, they can run, but they also have a go-to receiver in there. Let's watch.
And touchdown!
Well, this is a nice run, Dan. Gets all the yards he needs.
Not a huge quantity of yardage, but definitely some quality yardage, Peter. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Janikowski booms a beauty here. Blaylock decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21. The Chiefs' offense will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Asamuga tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Nnamdi Asomugha came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Green just rifles this one, and the ball's caught at the 29, and he's stopped right there. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him. Well, check out the passing performance here. Talk about yards.
Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. It'll be 4th down. Baker lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Baker gets the snap and punts it away. Ponder fields it at the 31. Dragged down at the 35. The Raiders will start this first play of the drive at their 35-yard line. Jones goes in motion.
Green 66. Green 66.
This one will fall incomplete. 2nd down, 1 man back. No one in front of him. Eventually shoved out at the 48. 1st down.
Yeah, baby.
John Kitna improvises on this one. It's called thinking on your feet, and he does a great job of it. Yep, nice little scramble there. He saw he had no options, so he did what he had to do.
Black 85. Down. Switch. Switch. Black 85. Switch. Black 85.
Jones catches it left sideline and has some room to run. Touchdown!
Jones is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
Another touchdown for him and another wonderful effort after the catch. The ref gets the signal and we're set. Janikowski booms a beauty here. Blaylock decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 27.
Wow, look at that TD stat. That's having a nose for the end zone, my friend.
Brown goes in motion. Green rifles it out left side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
Dante Hall easily overcomes the double coverage to nab the football. Perfect synchronization change move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Brown hauls in the pass and is at the 30, 15, eventually tackled at the 7. It'll be first and goal.
Troy Brown tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
What a play!
Dan, I like that step. Way to keep moving after the catch.
Brown goes in motion. Green dumps this one to the flat, and it's caught at the 5, and he's stopped right there.
Number 52 was a one-man wrecking crew back there.
Second and goal. Ball at the 8-yard line.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
Green rifles this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Nnamdi Asomugha gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
4th down, goal to go. Neal with a 25-yarder and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Neal misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but
the Raiders offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Barber picks up 11 on the play, and that will bring up 1st down.
Boy, they get some good yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
Green 17! Green 17!
Barber takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Fumble! The Chiefs have it. Tackled at the 37.
Number 26 delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, he gets his first forced fumble. The Chiefs had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 37-yard line. Hall goes in motion. Picks up 11 on the play, and that brings up 1st down.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Holmes punches this one left to center and rambles for about 5. Second down with a split backfield. Holmes gains 3 yards, and the clock will continue to run. Green throws this on a rope, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. He adds another completion to his strong numbers today, Peter.
Yeah, he sets the bar pretty high for himself, but I imagine he's happy with his consistent performance today.
Gonzalez didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. And after the incompletion, they will face a second down.
Yeah, Dan, you have to take advantage of opportunities like that.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:19. Green ropes this one to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Dante Hall faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch. This guy is a scorer.
Neal lines up to tie the game. Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Neal kicks it off. Zaraway catches it back at the 2. Stopped at the 19. The Raiders will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:13. Webster tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Webster came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:10. Kitna throws a heater right sideline, and the reception is made for a first and more. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:06. That will bring up first down.
Jeremy Shockey got out of bounds at the end of the run and wisely stopped the clock.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain. First down from the shotgun. Catches the heater left sideline and gets the first. He's out of bounds, and that will stop the clock at 1:02.
Derek Hamilton goes to the outside here and picks up some good yardage. It's worth a second look. Nice gain, past the marker and out of bounds. That's a great play.
Kitna throws it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 32. Dodges a tackle. 5, runs out, and that will stop the clock at 54. It'll be first and goal.
Willie Ponder has a great move after the catch. Check it out. Man, he's fun to watch.
What a play. A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
And check this one out. Over 400 yards for the game. You gotta love that. Well, do you play run or flood the zone to disrupt the pass? You almost have to do both right here.
Blue 57. Switch. Black 15. Switch. Black 15. Switch.
Kingston goes in motion. Jolly grabs the fastball over the middle, and he gets the go-ahead touchdown.
Doug Jolly is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Janikowski kicks this one away. Hall fields the kickoff at the 1. Dodges a tackle. Dragged down at the 23.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Green puts his arm into this one, and it's complete. The Chiefs take a timeout. That's their final one.
Oh, look there. 150-plus receiving yards. He's been making plays all game long.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Illegal forward pass, number 10, offense. Five-yard penalty and loss of down. Second down. The passer threw the ball after crossing the line of scrimmage.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Well, this camera angle should be able to show us if he's actually past the line of scrimmage or not before he threw this baby. This is great camera work. Well, he looks behind the line to me, so I think they'll overturn this one.
Behind the line of scrimmage at the time of the throw. There is no penalty. Second down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Second down. The clock is stopped at 33. Hall catches it in the flat, and that will stop the clock at third down. 9 yards to go. Takes the catch out to the left, and they somehow get the first off a big 4th and long. Green spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down. The clock is stopped at 5. The Raiders want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 5. Puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous display of athleticism.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Raiders come out on top, 42-35. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
CBS Sports thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.
Just win, baby.
Raiders. An absolute classic just concluded in Arrowhead Stadium today. And your Oakland Raiders have just punched a ticket to the AFC Conference Championship in this 2007 season. Defense might win championships, but offenses are the ones that get you there, as we saw today. 77 total points scored in this one, crushing it for any overs bettors in Vegas this weekend. I mean, you hate to see the performance from our defense like that. Kansas City could call just about anything on us, and it was working. But that just meant our offense had no room for error today, and they stepped up big time. Our veteran leader and former Super Bowl MVP back in 05, John Kitna, just led this offense with his arm and even his legs today. Over 400 yards passing for the day with 4 touchdowns to boot. Just an insane day from our guy, who is showing he still has some magic left in him in what is most likely his last season before retirement. Even special teams played a role today as Janikowski hit some big field goals today, with one being right before the half to cut the deficit to 8, which helped set things up when we received the ball in the second half to tie it back up. The Chiefs kicker missed a chip shot late in the fourth quarter, but didn't matter much since we ended up fumbling away just a few plays later, leading to the Chiefs tying the game with just a minute left to play. Then Kitna drove us down the field with some big plays to Shockey and Ponder, on what looked like some broken down defense by the Chiefs just left way too much cushion on our guys. And it all gets capped off with the go-ahead touchdown by none other than Doug frickin' Jolly. Out of all the people that ended up sending us to the AFC Championship for the second time in 3 years, it's Doug Jolly. What a game. Once again, we were the first game of the playoff weekend, so we don't know what the other results are yet. But you of course play the winner of the Miami and Indy game. We're either going to surf or ski this AFC Championship. The NFC round is loaded as well. Our old Chicago Bears head to Jerry World against a great Dallas team, while the greatest show on turf heads to Minnesota. Really interesting to see how this NFC turns out. But let's check out NFL Primetime for the results, shall we?
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Bears walk away with a 6-point victory. Number 80 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Number 86 had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Colts beat the Dolphins. And last but not least, we had the Raiders come away victorious. So as the field narrows to 4, let's hand out a few special playoff-sized game balls to this weekend's primetime players. That'll do it, everyone. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks so much for joining us in the Bristol studios. We'll see you for the conference championships here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
So we head off to Indianapolis against a defending Super Bowl champ Colts team, looking to go back-to-back, while our Raiders look for their second Super Bowl in 3 years. Much like the Chiefs, this is a very balanced team, but the biggest difference this time is that they have the sheriff at the helm. Peyton Manning having yet another great season and is looking to really cement his legacy. However, we did play this Colts team way back in Week 3 this year, which was a very low-scoring 17-13 win for our Raiders, in which Kitna only threw 12 passes all game. Essentially, our defense forced 3 turnovers that game. We just played keep away from Peyton Manning and sealed an early season victory at home. But no doubt, I expect this to be a much different game on the road in a hostile RCA Dome in the AFC Championship. We'll touch on some pregame and roster preview before the AFC Championship game, but I do want to point out that this Colts team is without Marvin Harrison, who left last offseason to sign with the Patriots. So we at least have one less playmaker to deal with. But our defense will have their work cut out for them once again. Your Oakland Raiders are AFC Championship bound. Indianapolis, here we come. But that'll do it for this one, everyone. Thanks for checking this one out. Take care.